It's so freaking good. I'm almost out of it. I have a second window. Assalamu Alaikum. Hello everyone, I am Mr. Jolay and thank you so much for clicking to this video. Actually, I wasn't planning to pop in right at this part of the video. I was just planning to move on with my morning and just film like little clips from it. However, I just finished doing tafsir for the day, like doing some Quran journaling / tafsir for the day. And I want to share an idea or like a thought that just came to my mind with you all. So I'm currently reflecting on Surah Al-Ma'idah, which is the 5th surah. What I'm doing right now is just listening to some tafsir about it. So I'm at the 3rd ayah, and in the 3rd ayah, Allah just, like the whole ayah, it's like very long, and Allah just talks about in terms of like diet, like in terms of like food, like what type of food He has forbidden us to eat, to consume. When you read the ayah, the ayah is completely about all kinds of forbidden food. Allah is like, I'm forbidding this, I'm forbidding that, this and that, and forbidden. This is wrong, you can't do this, you can't do this, impermissible. So when you read the ayah, especially imagine like this ayah came down in the Jahiliyyah era, right? So imagine like you are in the Jahiliyyah era and you were non-believer before Islam, right? Obvious, because there wasn't Islam and the Quran wasn't there. But imagine like you are around your 30s, like mid-30s, and until like for 30 to 35 years, you grow up with the Jahiliyyah culture, you are so into it, you got used to it, your life is based on it, it's basically your lifestyle now, like that Jahiliyyah culture is your lifestyle now. But then suddenly, this religion pops up, this beautiful book comes down, and these are the things that your Lord has forbidden. But the things that He has forbidden are the things that you actually used to do in Jahiliyyah and now have become your culture, basically, a tradition for you. And imagine like Allah is like, this is forbidden, that is forbidden, you cannot eat this, you cannot eat that, you shouldn't eat like this, you shouldn't eat like that animal is haram for you. And at some point you're going to be like, oh my God, all these are like forbidden, like the ayah keeps on like forbidding. Like what am I gonna do? I mean, of course I will obey it, but like it's just too much right now. Because when you like literally when you read the ayah, Allah just uses the word forbidden so many times that even I'm like, oh, okay, slow down. But then in the middle of the ayah, He goes like, this day those who disbelieved have given up all hope of your religion. So fear them not, but fear me. Meaning like they have given up the hope that they can, ruin Islam and just take it down and blah, blah, blah. But, they have just given hope about that, because now they even know that Islam is a real religion and they cannot just, ruin it and make it look like it's a false religion because it's coming to an end, Plus Surah Al-Ma'idah is one of the last revelations. And then Allah keeps on going like, this day I have perfected your religion for you, completed my favor upon you. Like among all those, like the whole ayah, you guys, the 3rd ayah of Ma'idah is like completely dedicated to all the forbidden foods, haram foods, haram animals and blah, blah, blah. But then just in the middle, when He's like talking about haram animals, suddenly He's like, I've completed my religion, perfected the religion for you, your religion for you, and completed my favor upon you. So He's trying to say that, yes, I know I'm saying like a lot of forbiddens and it might seem like too much to you, but then actually it is my rahmah for you. Like it's my favor upon you. I'm doing something good for you. It's for your own goodness, I am forbidding all these animals because of your health, like because of your own good. So it's like I'm completing your religion for you. I'm perfecting it for you, like for your own sake, for your own goodness, for your own health. It's actually a favor from me. Because when you are reading the ayah, at first you might be like, wow, Allah is so strict, like Islam is so strict. Allah keeps on forbidding this animal and that animal and this animal, what should I do? But in the middle, He suddenly like, out of nowhere, He's like, it's actually my favor upon you. You know, I'm perfecting the religion for you, for your own goodness. Like, subhanallah. I know that was like such a quick start to the video, but I just want to share that with you guys. It's just to like, Allah is merciful. Like, even in such a long ayah where he's just talking about forbidden foods, he pops in and he's like, I'm doing it for your own goodness. So please, I know you're thinking that, oh, this is too much, but then it's for your own goodness. You know, it's like my favor upon you. I love you. Like, even in that, like in this ayah, I don't know, you guys. I'm sure you guys understood what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, it is how you think this ayah is, how you feel this ayah is. And I felt this way, you know, I felt like Allah is just trying to be merciful towards us. He wants us to be healthy. He wants us to be good. You know, it's just for our own goodness. Anyways, let's move on with my morning.
This is a 10-minute to help wake up the body and mind.
에서만 결정하는 게 아닙니다. 외부에서 누구를 통해 우리
I'm in my own pink world. I just got out of the shower and I feel super clean and amazing. It's currently 2 p.m. I have to pray dhuhr. But other than that, so far I am having such a chill but productive Monday, alhamdulillah. I had a couple chores to do earlier today and I am done with all those. Now I only have a couple like work from home type of stuff to do regarding my content creation work. And also, this is a surprise video for you all. I don't know if you've noticed it, but in my last vlog, like in my Ramadan preparation vlog, I told you guys that I won't be posting any videos until Ramadan because I just wanted to rest and focus on my mental health, because your girl has been not feeling the best in terms of mental health. A lot is happening in my life. Anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to like focus on my mental health and take everything slowly and just like rest until Ramadan. But then I noticed that when I'm doing that, like when I'm not creating content or not like editing videos or not like filming, I only stay in my room. And when I only stay in my room and not do anything, I go crazy. I start overthinking. I start, you know, being anxious and just question everything in life unnecessarily. Like unnecessarily question everything in life, which is not good. And then I end up just losing my mind. So I was like, I really want to vlog right now. Like the only thing I want to do besides like my prayers is filming video, like sharing my days with you guys, even though I live the same exact day every day. So you guys, when I say that you guys heal me, I really mean it. Like you guys truly heal me, and right now I'm in a good mood because I'm filming a video. Like, or else I don't think I would be able to put myself together, because the past weekend, actually the past week, was hectic, you guys. I don't even know how I came through that week, but Allah gave me the strength, and here I am. Today's Monday, it's the beginning of a new week, and inshallah this week will be better than the last one. Anyways, but I truly feel amazing now that I'm filming a video. This video will be titled as Self-Improving Until Ramadan. It's actually the name of a challenge that I'm hosting over on Instagram, and it's actually the last week of that challenge. So basically the challenge was like improving ourselves every week until Ramadan, you know, setting goals, like little goals every week until Ramadan. And to this week, and this week is the last week. On Friday the challenge will end, since, you know, the next week is actually Ramadan itself, inshallah. So I thought that since it's the last week of the challenge, it would be fun to film it, because for this week I have set 3 different goals, which I'll be talking about later in this video. So when I'm just doing my best to achieve those 3 goals, it would be amazing to take you guys along with me. So that's what I'm doing. Welcome to the vlog. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm so happy that I'm filming a video before Ramadan, and yeah, I think I will post this video like 2 days before Ramadan. I think I have the cutest lash curler. This is so freaking cute. Now I'm gonna pray Dhuhr, read Quran, and make lunch because it's literally past 2 p.m. and I'm still staying with breakfast. This is a dupe one, you guys. It's not the actual. Just to make things clear. Bismillah. Really good. I think I'm the best pasta maker in our family, because I really do make the best pastas. Not to brag myself, but like it's a fact, you know, and I should share it with you guys. By the way, I'm literally having yogurt with pasta. If you live in Turkey, you cannot help yourself but just have yogurt with every meal. It just, I don't know, it tastes better. You guys, sorry if this is offending you, but like, it is delicious, you know. It's as if like those ships and like boats are floating in the sky. Like, can you tell the difference between the sky and the sea at the moment? Because I can't. It's like literally the same tone of blue. Or maybe in the camera it might look different, but like in real life, oh my god, it looks like those ships are floating. It's kind of scary. I just prayed Maghrib, well, not just, but like, well, half an hour ago, prayed Maghrib, and then I had some computer works to do, so I did those, and I came to the living area, the living room. I just want to talk about a little, actually more about Ramadan preparation. I received this beautiful Ramadan journal slash planner by Ghena of Deen and Chai. This is like literally very kind of her. I wasn't expecting this journal at all from her, but then oh my god, she's literally the kindest soul, so jazakallah khair for her. Not sponsored in any way, but I am in love with this journal. I mean, I had no idea that I needed an actual physical Ramadan planner for this Ramadan. Like, I had no idea. But then as soon as this arrived, I just went through, the contents and the pages of this journal. I was like, this is exactly what I needed. So today, well, actually not today, just like I mentioned earlier, I'm doing this, self-improving till Ramadan challenge over on Instagram. And for this week's goal regarding the self-improving till Ramadan challenge, I set 3 different goals for the week. The first one was filling out this journal, like the Ramadan preparation part of this journal, which is right here. It says pre-Ramadan challenge. And then the second goal of mine was to plan out my menstrual days that will be happening in Ramadan, because every Ramadan, when my period comes, I just suddenly get into this like lazy mode, which I absolutely hate, because especially if your period arrives in the middle of Ramadan, right when you were about to get used to the whole routine you've built, and you're like, oh, okay, what now? You kind of lose your motivation and blah, blah, blah. So I don't want that happening this Ramadan. That's why the second goal of mine was to plan out what I actually want to do and how I want to spend my menstrual cycle days during Ramadan. The third one is to clean my room, but not just any cleaning, it's a deep cleaning. And by deep cleaning, I do have like some little plannings and like ideas. I want to do like a mini desk makeover. I love minimal desk makeovers. Right now my desk is not the minimalist desk out there, so right now I really want to rearrange my whole desk. We're gonna figure that out, I think, on Wednesday, because tomorrow I have some computer works to do almost like the entire day. So Wednesday I feel like is the best day to just dedicate the whole day to deep clean my room and just rearrange some stuff in my room. But yeah, those are the goals for the week. And today I actually did the first 2, which is filling out the pre-Ramadan challenge of the Ramadan planner that I received. Ooh, our neighbor's child is going a little crazy, but anyways, it was to just fill this out, which I did. I filled this part out, like the pre-Ramadan challenge part. I filled it today. And also planning my menstrual cycle days for Ramadan. I also did that, which is right here. I'll be talking about that in a bit. But first of all, let's talk about this pre-Ramadan challenge part of the journal. By the way, I'll be linking this down below. I also have an exclusive code, again not sponsored, just because I am in love with this Ramadan planner. So in this part, there are like a couple little challenges that we can do before Ramadan. So I just gave an eye on all these like little challenges on this page, and I noticed that I actually did most of them unintentionally, without even noticing. For example, pray all 5 prayers on time. Actually, I can say that I did that today as well, alhamdulillah. Well, I still haven't prayed Isha, but it's gonna probably call in a bit. But anyways, or for example, decide your goals for Ramadan, which we did together in the previous video. Read 5 pages of Quran in 1 day, which I want to talk about that right now. About reading 5 pages of Quran in 1 day. For the past, I think 2 or 3 days, I have been reading 5 pages of Quran after every prayer, after every daily prayer. So we can say that I started my, the whole like finishing Quran in 29 days, like in the month of Ramadan goal, earlier than Ramadan, like a week earlier than Ramadan. And that's because I will have my period days in Ramadan, and I'm not sure if we can actually like read Quran. I'm still doing some researches about that. Some say that yes, we can, but like without touching the Quran, like from the phone or from stuff like like that. And some can say that no, we can in any way. I just did not want to take any risks, so I started earlier. I started on Saturday until the first day of Ramadan. I will hopefully, if I keep on reading a chapter of Quran every day until the first day of Ramadan, I think I'm gonna be like in the 8th chapter or something, which is going to be amazing, inshallah. So yeah, for the past 2 to 3 days, I have been reading 5 pages of Quran after every salah, and honestly, it has been a life-changing habit, I can say, because honestly today I just found myself reading Quran after salah. I did not like force myself. I was like, okay, let me also quickly read 5 pages of Quran. Like, it's low-key started turning into a habit, which I'm really happy for. So yeah, there are some boxes and some challenges that I haven't taken. Well, it's because I haven't done them yet. For example, fast a sunnah day. I really want to do that. Well, even though I kind of like fast before Ramadan, you know, I made up my past fasts like a month or 2 months ago. I'm not counting that as this one. So inshallah, this upcoming like Thursday, which is 3 days later, I want to actually fast on that day, since it's a sunnah day, you know, Mondays and Thursdays. Maybe I might do that. We'll see. And then it also says deep clean your space, which we will be doing that in this video, inshallah. So basically, throughout this week, which is the last week before Ramadan, I want to take as many of these boxes as possible, you know, because that would be amazing. So yeah, that is the overall topic, the content of this video. It is a vlog, hopefully a realistic one, and we will move on preparing for Ramadan. But this time we will be preparing like completely, how can I say, mentally / spiritually, because in the last vlog, like in the last video, we prepared for Ramadan more like physically. You know, we decorated my living room, and then we set some goals. Well, it was kind of mentally, but I don't know, I feel like this one is going to be more of like spiritually and mentally, because I'm like completely focusing on how can I, you know, become a better Muslimah in Ramadan. By the way, speaking of setting goals for Ramadan, preparing mentally and like spiritually for Ramadan, I want to say that yes, it might, like right now at this time, most content creators, most influencers are currently talking about, you know, setting goals for Ramadan, spending a productive Ramadan, focusing more on the deen instead of dunya. Yes, that's amazing. That's the goal, inshallah. However, I don't want you guys to go super hard on yourselves, because Ramadan is coming in March, and in March I feel like most students, they have exams. Well, at least in Turkey, in the area I live, for example, my brother, he goes to a middle school, and his exams are coming up right like a week after Ramadan. So yeah, that's why I know it's difficult to balance both studies or like works. Maybe you are an employer, maybe you're working, you know, maybe you're not a student, but just overall balancing study / work with you know, fasting and worshipping and deen, especially in Ramadan, is hectic. So I don't want you to go super hard on yourself. Instead of, you know, praying a lot, worshipping a lot, Allah loves the one who is consistent, even if their deeds are small. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, don't go hard on yourself, and don't be like, I have to be productive, everyone's setting goals, everyone's doing this, it looks like everyone will increase in good deeds more than me, what can I do? No. Take one step at a time. Just make sure that this Ramadan you will build that good connection with Allah. As long as you're sincere in what kind of worshipping you are, Allah will accept it, inshallah. So don't go hard on yourself. Build a good routine in which you can make time for both your works and your deeds, your religious deeds. So yeah, just because it seems like I'm setting amazing goals and it looks like I'm gonna spend a productive Ramadan, doesn't mean that you should do that as well. I am home always, all the time, so I do have the time to achieve the goals I have set for Ramadan. But you, maybe you're working, maybe you're going to school, like, try to understand yourself, and don't compare yourself with me or yourself with other, you know, Muslim bloggers out there preparing for Ramadan. We are not in a race, you guys. No one is behind from anyone. This is not a marathon. Everyone has their own path. You have your own path, I have my own path. So how can I be behind you or you can be behind me, because we are not even in the same path, right? So take one step at a time and don't go hard on yourself. So yeah, that was a little talk. Anyways, I've been talking for the past 17 minutes. See you guys.
I've been wanting to start YouTube, get to know each other a bit better, and I'm kicking this off when I've been inspired to do it myself. Just hopefully feel a lot better, both physically.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, and it's currently 9:37 p.m. It's a.m. I was about to say p.m. And today I unfortunately got up late, which at first I felt super guilty about, because you know when you get up late, you automatically miss Fajr. I don't know how that happened. Even though my alarm went off like a couple of times, I opened my eyes, I got up to off my alarm and get out of bed, but I just couldn't, and I feel really bad about that. So I'm just trying to be realistic here. You know, I'm not like a perfect human being, obviously, and I can also sometimes get up late and miss some of the prayers, which is not right. I know it's not right. However, I did pray afterwards, because if you miss Fajr Salah, you have to pray it as soon as you get up, like the missed prayer, missed Fajr prayer. Anyways, so I'm having breakfast now. I'm having the same breakfast that I had yesterday morning. It was just so delicious. I mean, when you look at it, it looks not quite appetizing, but I swear it tastes amazing. There is cheese. Ooh, I made a mess. There is cheese. I don't know if that looks delicious. And then we had some chicken left over. Spicy chicken, amazing. And I just mixed both and then toasted them, and voila, here they are. Today I wanted to have coffee since I got up late. I was kind of like in this very dizzy / lazy mode, so this coffee is a much needed one.
You know, there was no whole Ramadan is haram. It's an amazing answer. أحل لكم الطيبات. With their dog. So, تعلمونهن. The dog is like, لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العظيم. Those things. And even pigs. Astaghfirullah, there's a pig there. No, it's a pig. It's like, we don't hate pigs. That's done. The creature itself is haram for us to consume.
It is 9:30 p.m. We already came back home from our little farmers market / grocery shopping. It was actually very spontaneous. My mom was heading off to the farmers market, and I was like, Mom, wait, I want to come too, because I literally had nothing to do at home. So I thought going to the farmers market with my mom would just be like a much needed fresh air, and besides it would also be a help for my mom. So after I came back home, I quickly prayed Maghrib, and then I organized all the grocery stuff and like all the things we bought from the farmers market, and then I also unloaded the dishwasher as well, and had some tea time with my mom. I think I'm almost out of the serum because it's not coming. Tomorrow will inshallah be a good and productive day since I'm planning to deep clean my room. So yeah. Breakfast is served. today I have a lot to do. I have to deep clean my room, give a little makeover for my desk, which I'm very, very excited for. And I also have some emails work to do ASAP. And maybe I might go and quickly take like a headshot picture of mine for some ID works, like for some paper issues. But I'm not sure about that. Maybe I might do that tomorrow, since today I fully want to prioritize cleaning my room, inshallah. So yep, now let me have my breakfast and then we'll move on with the day. Alright guys, so this is so far the setup I came up with. Quickly, I'm gonna fix the chair. Okay, how do you guys think about it? I think I like it because first of all, I have more space right here in the middle. And then I changed the location of my computer, or laptop actually, because in the center it was just like too much going on. But here when it's at the left, it is more like, how can I say, more neat and tidy kind of look. And then I also decreased the amount of stationery I had on my desk. I only have these right now as stationery. And also these are the pens that I used most of the time. The warm tone mindliner set, these cute pens, and then these fine liners that I always use while bullet journaling, and my eraser, as well as a cutter because I usually use that to unbox all the packages. And yeah, so far this is how it looks. I think I'm gonna go with this because it looks minimal. This is as minimal as I could do, you guys. But I like it so far. I love how I have a lot more space to, do bullet journaling, to study, to work. Sometimes I also do eat food on my desk. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. Now that we're done with desk, I'm gonna move on with dusting my room. I have to quickly dust like some other furnitures and clean my mirror. And then I am planning to change my bedding. And then hopefully, if I do have time, I also want to organize my closet. Not too much because my closet is, alhamdulillah, not too messy. All I have to do is just like fold a couple laundries and like clothes I have in my closet that is like kind of messy. And that's probably it, inshallah. So let's move on with the deep cleaning.